What's up guys, Stratz coming at you with a Lunalight profile. I'm going to get to as many of the requested profiles as we can, as soon as we can. This is my friend's deck, so I do not know it as well as I should / could. Obviously it's not that competitive compared to some of the other decks that he and we have. So if this isn't as good as it can be, feel free to comment in the section whatever you want, because I don't really care. It's not my deck, and the more you chirp it, the more I can chirp him. So fuck you, Mark. I know he's going to watch this, that's the only reason I'm saying it. But let's get right into the profile. We are running, starting off our monster count, 3 Lunalight Wolf. Scale effect is the Miracle Fusion for Lunalights. Banish from the field or grave and fusion summon. Pretty much all you do with this card. It does have the benefit of giving all Lunalight monsters piercing damage when it is on the field. That is its monster effect, so not a bad monster effect, but it is level 6, so it isn't too easy to get out per se. But Miracle Fusion, that's why you run it. Triple Blue Cat, 2 effects here. One, when it's special summoned, so you can target one Lunalight and double its attack, 4,000 piercing or the fusions or whatever. And then when it's destroyed, you can special summon one Lunalight from your deck. So not bad, good floating game. Combos well with Tiger. When Tiger is destroyed and sent to the top of your extra deck, because it's a pendulum, you can special summon one Lunalight from your graveyard, so you can loop and block 3 attacks as Blue Cat and Tiger. Tiger bring back that same Blue Cat. Both those effects are once per turn, so you will not be able to infinite loop that, but it is a decent stall. It also has the pendulum effect that you can target one Lunalight in your graveyard, special summon it, its effects are negated, it can't attack, and it is destroyed. That will proc Blue Cat, that's mainly to get fusion materials. We are also running triple of Purple Butterfly. Discard, add 1,000 attack to a Luna monster. A nice hand trap, bait him out, or push for the OTK, you decide. Has the benefit of being able to banish itself from the graveyard to special summon a Lunalight from your hand. Again, push for an OTK, bring the material on board depending on if you're playing Fusion Substitute. Who knows? Triple White Rabbit though, triple Wolf Bark. When it's normal summon, you can special summon a Lunalight from your graveyard, and then you can also bounce, spell, and trap on the field up to the number of other Lunalight monsters you control. Therefore, if you have her and one Lunalight, you can bounce one spell and trap. Pretty self-explanatory. Makes easy rank 2 plays when comboed with Black Sheep. Black Sheep will discard itself to do one of 2 things. Either grab a Polymerization from your deck and add it to your hand, or grab a Lunalight monster from your graveyard and add it to your hand. Bring back resources or search, it's consistency, but it gets in the graveyard easy, so it's an easy rank 2 play. Also has the benefit that when used as a fusion material, you will grab a Lunalight monster from either face up from your extra deck or from your graveyard to get you back resources. 2 Maxx, because we can't run 3. And believe me, you're going to want to get those cards as soon as you can, because this deck is pretty fragile. For our spell lineup, we are of course running triple Lunalight Monster Reborn. That is exactly what it does, brings back the Lunalight from your graveyard. Also has the benefit that you can banish it, then discard 1 card to grab 1 Lunalight from your deck to your hand, maybe grab Wolf to get those fusion plays, Tiger, whatever you need to do whatever you want. Bring up Blue Cat and then banish Purple Butterfly and special Blue Cat and boom, double attack on something. Combos, people. 2 Poly, 1 Fusion Substitute. Fusion Substitute, because it is Poly. You do have to use the materials from the field, therefore Tiger can be important, but you can banish this card from the graveyard, return 1 fusion monster back into the extra deck, and draw a card. So, gets you back things, and drawing cards can be pretty consistent. In fact, it can be so consistent, we run triple Allure. Because, yeah. 3 Tenki, because Beast Warriors, so I don't need to explain those 2 cards. Fusion Recovery gets back a Polymerization from the graveyard and a monster used as a fusion material, just basically helps you push for the bigger monsters, because you kind of fusion climb in this deck. 2 Twin Twisters, because we all hate back row. 2 Cattle Call, where you control a Beast Warrior, you can bring out Cat Dancer. The other 2 can't be fusion, or special summoned like that, they have to be fusion summoned. Look at that ugly looking dire wolf there. But basically it gets you a free Panther Dancer when you get the combos going. 1 instant fusion for Norden plays, and 1 less card Balak Green Hoban. That's it for the main deck, pretty solid. For our fusion monsters / extra deck, 3 Cat Dancer is obvious. Can't be destroyed by battle, so sitting on it in defense is not the worst thing, I guess. First turn if you can't, if you have to go first. Has the benefit of you can tribute 1 Lunalight monster to make this card gain this ability. It can attack each monster twice. The first time that monster would not be the first time it attacks, the monster isn't destroyed by battle, and after it attacks, you can burn your opponent for 100 damage. So basically, you tribute another monster, and then you can attack twice. So if it's got 1,000 attack, you'll do 24 and then 24, or 14 and 14. So it can be a nice little OTK. Its requirements are just any 2 Lunalight, so it's very easy to get out in this deck. The main win condition in this deck, in my opinion, is Panther Dancer. Requirements are Cat Dancer and 1 Lunalight, so with Cattle Call and a Poly in hand and any Lunalight, you get Panther Dancer. It's not that hard. You don't have to tribute a monster to get the effect that Cat Dancer does. You can just activate this effect in the main phase, and then during the battle phase, you can't attack each monster twice. The first time it would be destroyed, it is not. And then after it destroys a monster by battle, it gains 200 attacks. You can keep pushing for damage for the OTK. The attack only lasts till the end of the end phase, or maybe it might be battle phase, I'm not sure. But it doesn't last the whole, the rest of the duel. Also has the benefit that it can't be destroyed by the opponent's card effects. Not horrible. No Dark Hole, no Regeki. 2 Leo Dancer. This is the big boss, but it's a little harder to get out, so it isn't the most consistent thing to push for. Indestructible, untargetable, can attack twice, 3500 attack, and then after the end of damage calculation, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. So you can attack a normal summoned one, blow up all their specials in that 35 direct. I have seen them get 2 of these out at the same time, so it is possible, but that was after someone gave them like 14 cards on a Maxx challenge. So you tell me whether or not you think that's realistic. That's it for the Leo. The fusion monsters, her requirements are Panther Dancer and 2 Lunalight, so again, this is a hefty investment to get to her, but you never know, it can happen, like I said. Instant fusion means Norden, Norden means rank 4s, so Brotherhood of Firefist Tiger King, set a Tenki, blanket, negate all your opponent's monsters' effects, it's pretty solid. Castel, because you're playing rank 4s, sometimes 35s is enough, so we just throw in a Utopia Lightning. We do play 6 level 3s, therefore Leviair, grab back banished monsters with Wolf or maybe the opponent's cards, who knows. And like I said, there's rank 2 possibilities, so Sky Cavalry. The reason we're playing Sky Cavalry is it will get over cards that Leo Dancer, Panther Dancer can't. When they can't be destroyed by battle, we can just bounce them using Sky Cavalry. He's done this against a 3 material Sabertooth from Fluffles, different things like that. Basically, when you can't get rid of it by battle, go with Sky Cavalry, or at least that's what he does. And then finally, because he's a meme, he's playing 1 Gustav Maxx, because Leo is level 10. So if you have 2 Leos on board, and you attack your opponent with 2 Leos, and you have 1400 damage total between these 4 attacks, not even saying if you have the Blue Cat to boost this, if they have just these 2 7000 direct, if you can do 14,000 and your opponent isn't dead, you can overlay 2 Leos into a Gustav Maxx, and Gustav Maxx will burn the tag duel for that last 2,000 to get to 16,000. So that is the Lunalight profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Please tell Mark that I hate him. And that's the deck. So yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you next time on YDO Stratz.